Imagine an ordinary Tuesday. You're driving to the grocery store, passing quiet suburban lawns and empty crosswalks. It feels completely private. But as you pass a utility pole, a solar-powered camera mounted against the blue sky takes a picture. It logs your license plate, your car's make and model, and even that bumper sticker on your tailgate. The moment that shutter clicks, your location data is uploaded to a centralized cloud database, instantly accessible to thousands of police departments across the country. Law enforcement has used automated license plate readers, or ALPRs, for years, usually mounted directly on the trunks of police cruisers to scan cars during active patrols. The new approach, however, is entirely stationary. By moving these cameras off squad cars and onto neighborhood street corners, a tool pitched to homeowners as a way to stop package theft has laid the physical foundation for a massive, privatized surveillance grid. Around 2017, a startup called Flock Safety began aggressively marketing a simple proposition. Their pitch was that placing a smart camera on every corner could effectively eliminate neighborhood crime. To do this, they rely on AI software called vehicle fingerprint. Instead of just reading license plates, the system categorizes passing cars by physical traits, allowing operators to search for something as specific as a red Ford with a roof rack. The technology does catch criminals. Local agencies use it to recover stolen vehicles, and by integrating with the Amber Alert system, Flock cameras have helped reunite more than 2,000 missing people with their families. That specific operational success drove explosive growth. Today, an estimated 90,000 of these cameras operate across the United States, recording over 20 billion license plate reads every month. The camera spread so rapidly and worked so efficiently for local police that they saturated entire cities before the public realized they were there, leaving virtually no time to debate the constitutional consequences of tracking citizens on a national scale. This data visualization illustrates the central flaw in the dragnet model. When you log every single passing vehicle, less than 1% of those scans actually correspond to an active crime or a wanted suspect. The remaining 99% forms a permanent record of the daily routines of innocent people traveling to work, school, and medical appointments. A database this vast inevitably attracts what privacy advocates call mission creep, where a system built to patch violent criminals gets redirected to enforce civil issues or monitor political activity. We can see this happening in the audit logs. In Delaware, state police queried the nationwide network multiple times to track the physical movements of animal rights activists protesting factory farm conditions. The stakes escalate when tracking healthcare. After the repeal of constitutional abortion protections, Texas law enforcement utilized Flock's network to track a woman traveling out of state for reproductive care. A tool explicitly sold to find stolen cars is now actively used to monitor political dissent and personal medical decisions, shifting the focus from specific criminal suspects to the general public. The vulnerabilities extend to individual officers bypassing administrative controls. Recent investigations found dozens of agencies running searches using racist terms, targeting minority groups, like the Romani community, without any documented link to a crime. Because the system allows rapid, self-reported searches, it's highly susceptible to rogue actors who have used the platform to stalk estranged spouses. In Flock Safety's privacy fact sheet, the company defends its model through automatic data deletion, permanently erasing footage after a 30-day rolling window. They also highlight a safe list, allowing residents to register their plates to be filtered out of searches or removed from footage entirely. Civil liberties groups dismiss these software settings as regulatory theater. They argue that no amount of back-end configuration can safely mitigate the dangers of an always-on, warrantless tracking grid. The sheer scale of this tracking has triggered a rare political phenomenon. Progressive organizations focused on preventing racial profiling are now aligning with conservative groups fighting government overreach, creating a unified bipartisan pushback. This resistance has moved from the courts to the streets. Privacy activist Will Freeman launched a crowdsourced mapping project called DeFlock to document the exact physical locations of these cameras so citizens know where they are being watched. Flock Safety responded to the grassroots map by issuing a cease and desist letter, threatening legal action under the claim that the project diluted the company's trademark. The Electronic Frontier Foundation stepped in to represent Freeman. They formally rejected the demand, pointing out that the site was well within its First Amendment rights to criticize the company and kept the map online. This combination of public awareness and advocacy is generating tangible results at the municipal level. Organizers in Austin, Texas, successfully pressured their city council to cancel their automated license plate reader contract entirely. We are seeing identical cancellations in smaller jurisdictions as well. Evanston, Illinois, ordered its cameras removed after uncovering unauthorized data sharing with federal agencies. Surveillance hardware is becoming cheaper, smaller, and vastly more powerful. But a nationwide panopticon tracking our every move is not a mandatory future. Public privacy remains a choice, and local communities still hold the power to reject the infrastructure of mass control.